Hello, everyone. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boyz Commentary. This is the channel where you get all the latest information about Jamaican football, where you take a trip back in time and sometimes look ahead. This is a channel where you could consider the hub of Jamaican football. The hub, everything you need relating to Jamaican football, this is the place to come. This is the place where you need to be. There is absolutely no other place where you need to be. This is the place where you need to be for everything relating to Jamaican football. So I thank you very much for tuning into another video. We're this close, guys. This close to 13,000 subscribers. Let's keep the train going, shall we? So, what are we going to talk about in this video? I believe I titled it regarding one cap wonders. And many people might be saying, one cap, what does that mean? It's referring to individuals that made one appearance for Jamaica. So if you're a one cap wonder, that slogan is highlighted, surrounding people that only got one cap, and some might be surprised that they only got one cap, or it might refer to individuals that, wow, he actually got one cap for Jamaica, or he got one cap for that country, and they might not have had the same level of expectations. So in this video, what we're going to do, we're going to look at Jamaica's top 10 one cap wonders. In my opinion, of course. There are many others. There are many other individuals that have represented Jamaica only once in an international game, but not quite in the top 10. And like I said, there are names in the list that are going to be like, well, he should definitely have had more appearances for Jamaica, or should have more appearances for Jamaica. And there's some players on this list that you're going to be like, how in the world him get one cap? Yeah, basically. Put it that way. You're going to look at the list and be like, how did that happen? Trust me. So, are you ready? Are you guys ready? I hope you are, because I'm going to bring up the list quite shortly. Just entering the last name in the list. All right, let's go now. I'm going to show you. Well, I'm going to take it one by one. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Jamaica's one cap wonders. And you all can let me know your thoughts in the comments below as well about, should he have had more? Should he have had less? And so on and so forth. So, alrighty. Let's take a look at the matter. Alrighty. I've compiled 11 names, so top 11. And in 11th on this list, I have a man by the name of Lenny Dennis. And you might be asking, well, who is Lenny Dennis? Well, Lenny Dennis represented Jamaica in the 1990 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. He played against the United States at home. The match ended 0-0. And he's a one-cap wonder because it's baffling to many how he even got the opportunity to represent Jamaica. Playing at Sutton United at the time, a team that was not in the Football League. And Lenny Dennis, among many sporting historians in Jamaica, consider him the worst to ever represent Jamaica. Why? He had an empty net to put the ball in. And instead of putting the ball in the empty net, he decided to put it wide. Well, not decide, but the ball went wide instead. Match ended 0-0. Jamaica traveled to St. Louis and got 5-1 from the United States. What would have happened if Lenny Dennis was on the pitch? Well, if he scored. One cap wonder? Yeah, didn't deserve more than that, I guess. Tyrone Mears at number 10 in this list. He made his debut for Jamaica in 2009 against Nigeria. Yep, Tyrone Mears. Yeah, you remember the time he was playing for Marseille on loan from, I believe, Derby County at the time, I believe. Tyrone Mears, as it turned out, never actually qualified to play for Jamaica. His dad is from Sierra Leone, not Jamaica. So that will always be a one-cap wonder. Tyrone Mears in a 0-0 draw against Nigeria in England. I believe the match was in Millwall. Tyrone Mears, number 10 in this list. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Number 9 in this list, Ramil Sheriff. You guys may be saying, Ramil who? Yeah, Ramil Sheriff represented Jamaica in 2014. Do you guys remember him? Ramil Sheriff made his debut for Jamaica in 2014 in the 8-0 loss to France. Came on in the 65th minute for Chris Humphrey. At the time, he was playing for a team called Harrowborough. Long, long days ago, he was at Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur and in the Norwich City first team. Now, Ramil Sheriff, at 27 years old, hasn't been at a club since 2018. Yeah, 1 cap was certainly enough for him. Did play for Jamaica at under 20 level, but didn't make the grade at senior level. Number 8, Damian Francis. He made his debut against the United States in a friendly in 2003. Jamaica won that game by, not Jamaica, the United States, I should say, won that game by 2-1. For me, Damian Francis, at the time at Wimbledon, then move on to Norwich City. For me, a player that was in the first division, quality player, deserved more than 1 cap. Solid midfielder, had good spells in the Premier League at Wimbledon, Norwich City, played also in the Premier League at Wigan Athletic as well, played at Watford. A good servant to football, and certainly as a defensive midfielder, he could have added more to Jamaica. So 1 cap, I believe that he deserved more than 1 cap. Marcus Bean in at number 7. Now here's an interesting thing about Marcus Bean. Marcus Bean holds a record. Yes, Marcus Bean on his debut against Honduras in 2011, he holds the record for having the shortest ever international career for a Jamaican. He only played 6 minutes. No other reggae boy has played less than 6 minutes. So he has had the shortest international career. Marcus Bean, the shortest ever international career for a reggae boy. Deserves more than 1 cap in my opinion. Dylan Barnes, 1 cap against Costa Rica in 2021 Gold Cup. I suspect that he won't be a 1 cap wonder for long. At some point, he'll be able to get a second cap. Jabari Hilton, he also made his debut against the United States in a friendly that was in March in the 4-1 defeat. I think he's worthy of a second cap to his name. So is Luca Levy, who I have number 4 on this list. Casey Palmer, number 3, deserving as well. Alain Whitaker, number 2 on this list. Only has 1 cap, and that was against Panama in 2007 in a 1-1 draw at the National Stadium. Deserved more than 1 cap throughout his career, I believed. Certainly worthy of at least 10. And number 1 on this list I have is Jeremy Lynch. The man scored on his international debut, and he hasn't played since. Put it that way. Yep. Jeremy Lynch. Certainly a player that was capable of many more. Will he ever get a second cap to represent Jamaica? I don't know. But one thing for sure is this. We have good players. There are some good players that have represented Jamaica. Some players deserve more caps than they got. But that's football, I guess. Reggae Boys fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which player or player from this 11 player list should have deserved more? And do you agree that Ramil Sheriff got 1 too many? You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary